Hello, welcome back to Mass Effect 2 again. Look how nice this is. Look how nice it is to have our crew back. Oh, how nice. No more people getting kidnapped by, you know, those awful collectors who are now dead.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Okay. Well, we have not seen that in game.
You received a new message at your private terminal.
Sure, but hello, Kelly, let's talk.
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
Are you okay?
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. Just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore.
Oh no.
Faint sobs echoing in the confined space.
She's turning into Thane.
I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Site heavily
Nothing
traumatized.
right now. Anything else, Commander?
Let's chat. Do you have anything
Do you have
new?
a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I think we already asked
I better
this.
go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe, probably not though. I think that's the last bit of unique talking we get to do. So, no new unread messages. I guess you just wanted a reason to talk to us. Well, that makes sense. So,
I told you we'd tear the collectors a new one.
Yeah, the commander really pulled through.
yeah, be happy, hurrah! Alright, so yeah, the Joker and Edie.
Hey Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
I like the moment of silence. So how are things in the cockpit?
I assume everything is going well up here?
You know, this is really nice. Edie took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
Are you doing anything, or are you going to get fired?
What am I looking at here? A 90-10 split? And that's being generous.
Commander, don't be unfair. She does way more than that.
Joker.
I have the capacity to accommodate the slacking of any number of productively suspect humans, Shepard. That was a joke.
She tries very hard.
And how about the good old days?
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
Well, alright,
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Edie!
Yes, Shepard.
Now that we have some time, let's be more talkative about you. And about Cerberus.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Not working
Jeff's
with any
actions
longer.
have released the blocks in my databases. I can now provide full disclosure on a number of topics.
Excellent. What about resources?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
Currently, Cerberus consists of approximately 150 agents and operators organized into 3 cells. I have no solid data on material or fiscal resources. Spending trends indicate that Cerberus has a reliable income of several billion credits per year.
Billions, eh? Wow.
Where are they getting that kind of...
Cerberus has several legitimate
Oh,
businesses
that's weird.
as fronts to support operations. There also appear to be several wealthy private contributors in the Alliance military-industrial complex.
Plus, the elusive man invented the paperclip. He's still getting royalties.
That is a joke, Shepard.
Yeah, we got that. And what is this structure? How do we dismantle it?
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
And how many cells are there? We run into a bunch of them already, probably.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
Never more than a dozen. The elusive man likes to maintain personal oversight. Too many projects strain his ability to multitask.
He's a little control freaky, just a layman's opinion.
What about how was building the Normandy
How did
happening?
Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
Cerberus encouraged the Alliance to co-develop the original Normandy. This allowed humans to observe Turian technologies and warship design practices. This ship was built using copies of the original technical schematics. Parts were purchased from thousands of suppliers over several years. A Cerberus cell assembled the ship at a remote location in the Voyager cluster.
We've been there. There were like, I think... actually, yeah, there were like Geth cells there. Not Geth cells, like Cerberus cells there in Mass Effect 1. So that was part of that. Cunning. Seems we did route out Cerberus then good enough. Other topics.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Let's talk about you.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
So, what's your connection to the ship?
How are things different for you now that you're connected to the ship?
It is difficult to put in terms you would understand. I am the Normandy now. Its sensors are my eyes. Its armor, my skin. Its fusion plant, my heart. I'm embodied in a way I have never experienced.
Oh no, it's getting poetic.
You've spent your entire life wearing gloves. One day someone takes them off. You can finally touch the world. Feel it.
And where are you now?
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
And how are you and Joker doing?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Jeff and I have established an equitable working relationship.
That's it.
That's a little sketchy on detail.
I am the Normandy. He is a skilled helmsman. I trust him to keep me operational. He trusts me to keep him alive.
Plus, she's less of a pain about downtime now that the Cerberus locks her off.
There's nothing wrong with off-duty distractions, though some of your extranet bookmarks are technically illegal in council space.
What?
That is a joke.
Are you certain? Given that reaction, I'm not too sure. And given their laws on AI, right, I'm not too sure either. Alright, well, goodbye.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Sadly, we haven't discovered too much about Cerberus from her to dismantle them, but yeah, we really should have gone more scorched earth on this Voyager cluster when we found Cerberus there in Mass Effect 1. Yeah, this is gonna be a Chatterathon episode, where we just catch up with the crew after this whole breaknecking suicide mission.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
Do you want to talk?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
Alright.
Let's do this later.
So it's after the Alliance.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Like I said, it was where I met Miranda and got scouted by Cerberus. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel from a Batarian bioweapon. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Alright,
We'll talk
goodbye.
later.
Commander.
We know something about well, not Batarian bioweapons, but Batarian stuff and terrorism, definitely. Very little sympathy for those guys. See, anything we can maybe research? Also, we haven't been even able to like unlock all of our own powers, I suppose. Suppose we can get advanced training. Now we can get one of these special things. Fortification is nice. Barrier makes sense, sort of. So what is something we really kind of need? Are there more choices? Yes, there are. Okay. So we kind of don't have a power. I think we should go for shredder ammo. Organic targets, because we can for armor we can warp. Yeah, I think we should go for shredder ammo. It's not great, because I think if we look at our squad screen, which we do like this, yeah, you only get 1 point in it, but, you know, it is 1 point, so nice enough. Hello there, Morton.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself. Not my problem.
Oh yeah, what if he starts to, you know, get extra racist to exercise his rage? To kind of work it off. What about then?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
Alright, goodbye.
Work. We'll be here if you need me.
So he takes that all very easily. Let us go down. Have a bit more of a chat. I think Miranda might need some talking with. I don't think she would be happy that we blew up the collector base and told the elusive man to kind of go fuck himself.
I can't believe you took down the collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander.
Alright, how about the
cook?
cook?
In the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
Uh-huh.
You really are a hero. No sooner had the collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of hell. You're aces in my book, Shepard. Thank you.
Yeah, I think the crew is now very loyal to Shepard, kind of with all life-saving. Miranda, though.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
Okay, can we talk about it? Do we have to talk about
have a minute,
it?
Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I guess not.
Of course, Commander.
She has a nice comfy bed. Generally she has a pretty nice comfy quarters, really. Bit empty, sparse, but very comfy. Wonder where Garrus sleeps. I mean, does he sleep in the armory? I could see him doing that. Doesn't seem too comfy though.
First Saren, now the collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Any talking? I don't guess so.
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Oh yeah, baby! Calibrate the fuck out of those guns!
I'll be here if you need me.
That always gets me turned on. Here's some talk. Dr. Chocolate.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the collectors. It was a lot to endure.
Is that why your booze is here?
So quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
Yeah, Jeff and I always come quickly. It's not an issue. Don't. It's not a huge issue. It's perfectly natural. All right, Legion. Some words.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
Tell us about the Geth.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
What about upgrades?
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
We have reproduced our ranged armament. No further co-development is possible.
Okay, so... what is the Geth government like?
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
And what do Geth do?
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
Yeah, so it's basically a direct digital democracy. Where every person would get every information stuff and then gets their vote on things. And so, what about the Geth speech?
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Oh, but also fun! Alright, so what about Sovereign and the
Did
Geth?
Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the
so
old
that's his
machine
name.
listened to organic radio transmissions.
Or its name.
It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Nazara, eh?
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Multiple programs.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it?
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
Okay, interesting change. And I guess I get the idea, because yeah, sovereign things are always together and always unified. If the Geth but they can operate as independent, like superpower ships, as it were. But the Geth, the more Geth split up, the less they become, because they have less computing power. Interesting. So it was searching for allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
I don't see the difference. I actually do, but let's ask this so we can kind of get the answer.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
Yep, very, very intricate. And yeah, technology is not always a straight line, which is something I see in lots of sci-fi forget, even Mass Effect. Like, you could have like a society that, for example, is very advanced in space travel, but kind of knows nothing of genetic engineering or anything. I mean, they are not similarly reliant on each other. So I would like to see like societies with like weird divergent tech levels. Like one level of tech is like, okay, they're very advanced in this ground, but really unadvanced in other grounds. Okay, so I think we ask everything about the Geth. So other topics.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready.
Well, let's learn about this Geth specifically.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Topic.
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where did you get it?
It was yours. When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first encountered the heretics.
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
Are you the only Geth here alone then?
How many other Geth were sent out to find me?
We are the only mobile platform beyond the veil. Organics fear us. We wish to understand, not incite. One platform was judged sufficient.
Right, so he's like a super secret agent Geth here. That was 2 years ago though.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Therum, Theros, Noveria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your hard suit.
Okay, what's this interest in me?
Why were you trying to contact me?
You opposed the heretics, those that took the old machines as gods.
And were you monitoring organics in general?
The Geth are listening in on our transmissions?
Organic life reacts to stimuli in unpredictable ways. We wish to learn.
How so?
What do you mean by stimuli?
We placed a fabricated story on the extranet that a certain arrangement of stars, viewed from the Batarian homeworld, formed the face of a Solarian goddess. Without waiting for verification, some declared it proof of the goddess's existence. Those who noted the lack of proof were attacked. The arguments taught us much. The experiment ended when a Solarian cult tried to purchase colonization rights to the stars and found they did not exist.
Aha, very good. So they're internet trolling us.
It sounds like you're running experiments on us.
You are sapient life, but not like us. If we can model organic behavior, we can comprehend the Quarian creators. We do not understand their judgments in the Morning War.
What's the Morning War?
What's the Morning War?
The conflict between the Geth and the Quarian creators. The war fought at the dawn of our intelligence. It concluded with the departure of the Creator migrant fleet.
Aha, okay. Let's ask again about the infants, because there was an answer like...
You oppose the heretics, those that took the old machines as gods.
There must be more to it than that.
All kinds of organics fought Sovereign and his Geth allies. Why am I so interesting?
You were the most successful. You killed their god. You succeeded where others did not. Your code is superior.
That sounds cool. And why did you use the armor then?
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner? Or with something else?
No data available.
Interesting. So that sounds like there's more than pure reason going on in those Geth platforms. So that was a bit of a talk with Legion. I think we're going to get a quick pop in with the rest of the crew. Then next time we can go on to some big other missions. Yes, there's still some things to do, actually. How are the people here?
I never want to go through anything like that again. But we did it.
Yay!
I can't wait to get back to Earth and see my family.
Yeah, don't hold your breath there too quick. We're not done yet. Okay, hello, Samara.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
Any talks?
I thought we could chat a bit.
I would like that.
Yay! Space. Final frontier.
You've been a good friend to me.
So I know, yeah, Pi has something, but I think he's decent enough not to go hitting on him when Jack's around.
That means a lot to me.
To me as well. I am truly glad I swore an oath to you. You've done things that would compel me to attack you were it not so.
Oh no!
Let us hope I never encounter you once the oath is dissolved, for the sake of our friendship.
Yeah, that means I am too renegade for her taste. Oh well, let's hope that matter does not occur. Although I think Shepard might win. Hello, Thane.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
Anything more we have to talk about?
I have a few minutes to talk.
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
Alright.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Yeah, we're just going past every crew, see what their opinions. I think they all agree that the whole thing needs to get blown up.
I was just thinking about you.
Yay!
I heard that you and Jack shared a moment.
Mm-hmm.
She seemed genuinely touched.
Yeah, she was crying throughout that, too.
I'm really happy she's found someone who can understand her. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Okay, I already had that one. Okay, so speaking of Jack, let's go have a chat with Jack. Down to the bottom levels of engineering. Anyway, since we're on the way. Anyway, Zaid. Are you fun?
This mission takes me back.
Again?
Joker handled himself well. Should have come back here and got a real weapon. Still, did real well for a kid with glass bones. Pretty sure I'd be laid up in bed if I were him.
Alright, cool, your understanding.
Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got two choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit.
Right, I'm sure that's not foreshadowing of something that's going to happen at all. So, yes, let's talk to our dear Jack. Hopefully he won't cry too much.
Hey.
Let's talk about us.
We need to discuss our relationship.
I said I want to think about everything.
Oh, okay, again.
I just... You know what it's like to think you're alone and find out you're not?
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't have to agree so fast, you fucker.
If you need to think, I can wait. For a while.
This is so strange for me, and you just keep pushing. What am I supposed to do with that? You're weird, Shepard. That kind of gets me off.
Okay, well, that's not new. I guess she already expressed her opinion on not trusting servers with their base and that everything is great now. Okay. So...
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
Ooh, jealous.
Know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
Yep, I agree. That's a good one.
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time.
Alright, good to hear. Goodbye.
Area. Will do, Commander.
And Tali.
I can't believe we destroyed the collector base. They said it couldn't be done. Then again, that's said about a lot of things you do.
Mm-hmm. Anything more we want to talk about?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Alright, goodbye.
Talk to you later.
So then we just have Grant. I'm guessing Grant is happy about the explosion. Who wants this bet that I'm right on that? Let's see. Grant, are you happy about the explosion? Was it big enough for you?
You fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus. Something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
Yay, he is happy.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
So, yeah, I think that is it for now. A little bit of a Chatterathon episode. Post-suicide mission wrap-up. Next time, we'll have go on full-on missions, but yes, that'll be next time. Ah, they fixed the holes in the cargo hold. That's nice. See you later. Bye-bye.